y'all, so it's Ebony here, and today's video is going to be a little different. So I decided to come today to answer a couple questions that are in my DMs. Listen, listen, I appreciate all of the support. I love that you guys value my opinion and you guys respect my advice, and that you guys are so excited when it comes to starting your business. So I have a lot of people sending me emails, sending me DMs, and honestly, there's no way I can I just have a lot going on. I don't think a lot of you guys really take into consideration my workload and everything that I have going on. Currently, there is a reason why I am unable to offer business mentoring and why I can't do any one-on-ones and stuff like that. The reason is because not only am I running a business, but I also have a 6-year-old where he's about to be 7 next week. I have a relationship that I'm in. I have family and friends that I have yet had the time to spend time with them, and I barely have time for myself. So I don't have that much free time in a day to give everybody one-on-one attention. Hopefully you guys understand that. What I figured the best way to help everybody, because everybody, 9 out of 10 chances, everybody have the same questions, or people are asking questions that have already been answered, that have already been asked and answered. So I think what I want to do is every week I'm just going to run through my DMs and answer questions that have not already been answered before. That way, when people are asking me questions, I can just refer them to the YouTube video. I guess I'll just start doing a weekly Q&A here on my YouTube channel. So I'm about to go ahead and log into my Instagram and open up my DMs. Okay, so right now I have 46 I have 46 messages, and I just cleared them out like 5 days ago. So let's see. I'm waiting on the messages to load. Okay, so the first question, it says, "Hi, do you recommend a specific payment processor? I'm seeing so many horrible reviews for Square and for PayPal." So when it comes to payment processors, I cannot recommend any of them. Each and every payment processor has pros and has cons. So me, for example, I love PayPal. Every claim I've ever had on PayPal, I've won. I received my money instantly from PayPal. I've had an account with PayPal for a good 10 years now. I love PayPal. But for other people hate PayPal. They never win PayPal claims. PayPal holds their money, etc. So it's going to be different for everyone. Honestly, when it comes to choosing a payment processor, just choose one. Just choose it. The thing is, people are so scared. They don't want to choose a payment processor. They're not putting up their websites because they're stuck. So they're sitting there taking a month, 2, 3 months off trying to do research on what's the best payment processor that they're missing out on money. The truth is, all customers are not scammers, and all payment processors aren't bad. It's just a matter of just choose a payment processor, start using it, and if with time you realize it's not working out for you, fine. Stop working with that payment processor and start working with a different one. But I can't recommend any payment processors, only because everybody's different. What I like, you may not like. What you like, I may not like. So it's just a matter of figuring out what works best for you. And the only way to figure out what works best for you is to actually start using payment processors. You can't be scared of chargebacks. You can't be scared of claims. You can't be scared of having money held. As a matter of fact, I believe 99% of payment processors are going to hold your money when you first start using them. It's only right that they do it, because they don't know you. They don't know what you're about, and you're using their processor. You get what I'm saying? Hey love, how are you? Can you tag the young lady name who created your YouTube intro? Thank you. So yes, my most recent YouTube intro, I did not create it. Now I did tag the young lady on my Instagram account. If you go to my highlights, I have a highlight called Black Business, and everybody who's ever sent me a product or an item, I have them featured in this highlight. Now the young lady that made my recent intro, which was so nice of her to make it, she made it and tagged me in it. So her Instagram handle is Charnay Graphics 1. This is her Instagram handle, and she's the one who made my intro. I'll leave her information down below in the description box. A lot of people have been asking me. Okay. Hello, I need a business tip. What's the price range you try to profit off each unit? Does $50 to $100 profit sound good? When it comes to profit is going to be based off the individual. I actually have 2 or 3 YouTube videos all about profit, the things you need to consider when it comes down to creating a profit. I do not personally state how much money I choose to profit. I don't feel like that matters, and I don't feel like that's anyone's business. Not trying to be funny, but I don't feel like that matters. The amount of profit that I'm comfortable with may not be the amount of profit that you're comfortable with. As a business owner, you need to think about the lifestyle that you're trying to have. You need to think about your bills. You need to think about your vendors' prices. You need to think about your target audience. It's so many different factors that play a part when it comes to creating prices and determining a profit that's right for you, that what works for me may not work for you. It's one of those things in business where you're going to have to take the time out. You're going to have to do the groundwork, and you're going to have to determine what profit is the best for you. I can't really tell you guys how much you should profit because, for one, I can't tell you guys how much you are worth. Only you know how much you are worth. Only you know the dream house and car and lifestyle that you want to live. Only you know that. So I'm not able to help you guys when it comes to creating a profit for yourself. That's something you're going to have to figure out on your own. Like I said, I do have 2 to 3 YouTube videos all about profit, how to create a profit, and the different business expenses to keep in mind when you are creating a profit. I will make sure at the end of this video I leave I make one of the recommended videos at the end of this video, one of the videos about coming up with a profit. Hey love, I came across your page and I literally love your work. Are you interested in a brand ambassador by any chance? No. Wait, oh wait. Now she is very gorgeous. She's very pretty. She has nice followers. She takes quality photos. She keeps her hair done. Let me reach back. Look, I'm so quick to saying no. I'm so used to people. I'm so used to people reaching out to me about being a brand ambassador. Then I go to their page and they only got 1,000 followers and all their pictures have filters. Looks like I might have a new ambassador. Good evening. I'm new to the wig unit hairstyle, but I have a question. I want a wig or a unit where I can have my own leave out. Is that something that you're able to do? Oh, these are customer questions. Okay. Hey, Ebony, thanks for all your tips and advice. Question for you. Do most vendors charge shipping and PayPal fee or just shipping? The vendor that I've been working with has shipping and PayPal. I just recently reached out to another vendor to try new hair and they only have shipping fee, no PayPal. Should I not trust a company with no PayPal fee? So for all of my vendors charge me a PayPal fee and a shipping fee. Technically, vendors are not supposed to charge you a PayPal fee, but I go ahead and pay that fee anyways. What I have noticed is if the vendor does not charge you a PayPal fee, whatever that PayPal fee is, they already added that amount to the price of their bundles. So either way, you are paying the PayPal fee, whether it is a hidden fee or not, it is something that you're paying. I personally don't mind paying it because like as most of you know, I found my vendors on Alibaba, and on Alibaba, they really prefer that you pay them using the Alibaba website. I never pay using the Alibaba website. I always ask if they're able to do PayPal. So because PayPal is kind of not their first method of choice, and as a business owner, we do have to pay PayPal every time a customer purchases something from our companies using PayPal. We do have to pay PayPal a certain fee. So essentially, they're just making us pay the fee that they're supposed to pay, which, like I said, I don't mind paying the PayPal fee because in a way, it's kind of like I'm inconveniencing my vendors by asking them to use a payments processor that they normally don't use. That's why I never mind paying the PayPal fees, but technically they're not supposed to ask for a PayPal fee, but I feel like they're going to make you pay for it whether it's a hidden fee or not. I would not cancel out vendors just because they're asking you to pay a PayPal fee. I would not cancel them out. Like I said, all of my vendors charge me a PayPal fee. Some of them charge shipping, some of them don't. The ones that don't charge me shipping, I can definitely see it in the prices that they charge per bundle. So yeah. Hey Ebony, I watch your YouTube channel and you have helped me a lot with starting my business. I have a question that I don't think you covered on YouTube. However, I'm thinking about having brand ambassadors from Instagram, but I'm not sure how it works and I don't want to get robbed because I don't know the game. So how do you go about it? Do you give the hair for free for them to promote, or do you give them a huge discount? Help me please with how the exchange works. Thank you. Stay blessed. Hope to hear from you soon. So yes, I have talked about this already. I do have a YouTube video about brand ambassadors. So I will leave that video at the end of this video. At the end, it will be one of the 4 videos that you're able to click on. Pretty much it's up to you as a business owner. Me personally, I like to just give the people I'm working with, I like to just give them the hair for free because they are doing me a favor. They are putting my business in front of their audience. They are putting my business in front of their platform. So they are helping me. So in return, I feel like I should give them a product for free, or in return, I do feel like I should give them a product for free and pay them. Depending on who they are, their level of influence, I definitely will pay them. That's me. There are a lot of business owners that if someone wants to be a brand ambassador or an influencer for their company, that they must pay a discounted rate, or they must pay the same price the vendor charges for the hair. And there are a lot of people out there that are okay with paying that and paying discounts. So you really have to just figure out what works best for you. Me personally, I like to give the women that I work with, I like to give them free hair, and I like to pay them depending on, you know. Hey Ebony, I've been watching some of your videos on YouTube, and I was wondering if you're still doing business reviews. I'm currently no longer using a personalized business reviews. Actually, my most recent webinar on how to make money on Instagram, so Make Money on Instagram webinar, that webinar actually took the place of my personalized business reviews. I have done hundreds of business reviews over the past year or so, and what I've realized is that a good 99% of people are making the same exact mistakes. So with that information being said, I decided to come up with the Make Money on Instagram webinar so that people are able to, that way I'm able to help everybody at one time with that webinar, and I'm able to help people create their Instagram in a way that they are able to bring money to where they are able to make money for their business. So definitely look out for the Make Money webinar. The replay will be available for Black Friday. So make sure there's a link that I'm going to drop down below in the description box. Make sure you are signed up so you receive all of my Black Friday notifications. That way you can see all of the prices and all of that stuff so you guys can get prepared, because my Black Friday sale is about to be on and popping. Speaking of which, I finally got the workbooks back in stock. People have been asking me when I'm going to keep the actual physical workbook in stock. These are finally back in stock just for Black Friday. So this is going to be another thing you guys want to definitely cop. The ones who have been asking for it, it is limited supplies. So definitely make sure you join. You subscribe to the list so that I can remind you guys of all of the Black Friday sales that I'm having down below. Okay. Hi. I just watched your your video on YouTube and I found it very useful. I'm currently in the process of starting my hair business. I've communicated with a few hair vendors, but instead of giving them an introduction about my hair business and what my goals are, I was wondering if you can help me come up with a few questions to ask vendors, shipping policy, etc. So when it comes to anything, when it comes to working with vendors, the questions that you ask them, etc., I include all of that information in my ebook on how to find a vendor on Alibaba. The ebook is detailed from start to finish. Even if you are not finding your vendors on Alibaba, even if it's just you communicating with your vendors, when it comes communicating with your vendors on WhatsApp, the questions that are asked, all of that is going to be in this ebook, which will also be on sale for Black Friday, so look out for that. Honestly, don't overthink it. I really don't ask vendors too many questions at all. I really don't ask them too many questions. So don't overthink the process, and yeah, don't overthink the process. I do have a couple YouTube videos for the free 99 about finding vendors, vendor FAQs, all of that good stuff. So definitely make sure you check out those videos. Look, I be having some long questions. Hello, Ebony. First off, I want to say you are so amazing. I started my own hair company a year ago, and I would say it has not gone well. The only sale I made was through brand ambassadors. Yesterday, I got a burst of motivation to see and analyze my business. Well, I came across your videos on YouTube and was amazed about all of the information you gave. I am in the process of recreating my logo using Paint Shop Pro you suggested, and also redoing my website through Squarespace, and I really like it. I do have a business partner, and sometimes it's hard to keep that constant communication because of things going on in our own lives. Sometimes I feel like I put in more of the work, but I have a vision of what I want it to be, and I have to put the work in to get there. I was wondering if you would consider being a mentor. I don't really have so many people where I'm from to look up to, so thank you. So like I said, I do appreciate everyone reaching out to me and wanting me to do mentorship. I would love to eventually do mentorship, but at this time of running my business, managing family and friends life and a relationship and my own life, I honestly don't have that time to give to anyone else in their business at this time. So hopefully one day I am able to offer business mentorship, but as of now, I am unable to. Hey Ebony, how are you? My name is such. I had a question for you. What marketing techniques do you suggest for Black Friday and holiday sales? I am curious to know what you think is best. I actually started a advertising agency, however, it's still grounding itself. So any information or special tools to put in customers would be helpful. I will already be running ads, but do you recommend a powered social media marketing company that you know works, or apps? Thanks in advance. I really like your videos and learn so much. Hope to hear from you. Thanks again. So when it comes to marketing, all of my marketing techniques, that is something that you guys will have to pay for. I've done a ton of research and I've learned so much. I've taken so many different marketing classes over the past year. So all of that information is found in all of my webinars. So my How to Launch Your Hair Company webinar and my webinar on Make Money on Instagram. That is where all of my marketing information is. I explain to you exactly what marketing is. I explain to you exactly how to market. I explain to you the type of content you need to post, your target audience, all of that. And as I keep saying, that will be a part of the Black Friday sale, you guys. The deal is going to be so amazing. As far as Black Friday, a lot of people have been reaching out to me for advice on Black Friday, and unfortunately, This is going to be my third Black Friday that I will be experiencing being in business. The previous two last Black Fridays, I did not take seriously at all. I started promoting at the last minute. I didn't have a strategy, anything. So because I don't really have experience with running a successful Black Friday campaign, there's really no advice that I can give. Just like you guys, I have been on Google. I just been on Google and on YouTube researching the best Black Friday marketing strategies, but honestly, at the end of the day, I don't know if any of that is going to work until Black Friday gets here and until after Cyber Monday. I don't even know if the tips that I've researched are going to be a success. I don't even know. So as of now, I can't give any information on Black Friday. This is going to be the first one I'm taking seriously. So we're all pretty much on the same level when it comes to Black Friday. As far as advertising agencies, media marketing companies, apps and stuff like that, I don't know of any media marketing companies, any advertising agencies, any apps. I don't know of any of that information. Right now, I'm currently doing everything by myself. Me, myself, and I is all I got in the end, okay? So, eventually I will love to get to a level and a point where I can build up a team and I can have a marketing expert or a advertising expert on my team that can assist and help me in that area. But as of now, it's just me, myself, and I'm just making it work, okay? So, unfortunately, I don't know of any agencies or any apps when it comes to marketing, media marketing. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that information. I'm in the process of starting a small business. I want to grow my Instagram page. How can I grow it? Any ideas, please? Yes. All of those ideas are featured in my Make Money on Instagram webinar. All of that is featured on my Make Money on Instagram webinar. When it comes to marketing and all of that stuff, I cannot give out information on marketing for free, only because of all of the courses I myself had to pay for. I had to pay for the information. I just can't give it out for free. Good afternoon. Came across your YouTube channel and I immediately fell in love with your videos. Thank you. I am from such and such. I'm a nail tech. I also do lash extensions for a living, but I fell in love with wigs, so I started buying wigs from Amazon and reselling. But sometimes I don't get nice shiny hair. They would come dry and not shiny. I would like to know if there's a faster way to recommend me to a wholesaler. I know you said in the video that you don't sell your vendor, but I need your help. I already answered that. I say I don't I don't give out vendors. I appreciate you so much for watching my videos, though. I appreciate the support. But one thing I do not do, I do not give out vendors. That's something everybody, if you are serious about getting in this business, if you are serious about getting into this industry, you need to do the work and find your own vendors. That's one thing I cannot help with. Hey Ebony, I recently started my business selling handcrafted products, everything from Yanni bars to hair butter. Feel free to click the link in my bio. I probably will check her out because I love natural stuff. Hello, my name is such and such, and I'm a professional digital art. No, thank you. Hey, how are you? I've watched so many of your videos. I was wondering, do you provide drop shipping? I don't provide drop shipping. I also do not provide wholesale, only because I would be doing a lot of work for pennies. For me to give you guys a wholesale price or a price for drop shipping, you guys are still going to need the prices to be low so that you're able to run your business and make a profit. And in that case, that means I would be working for pennies. I would not be able to receive the profit that I would like to make per transaction. So I do not offer that. Hey Ebony, I have a question. If I was to purchase hair from you, would I be able to use the create your own wig option? I currently don't have a create your own wig option. Hey Ebony, I've been looking at your YouTube page. I really want to get into selling hair, but do not know where to start. I am in the such and such area, and I do feel like everyone is selling hair, but I really want to be one of those people in my area. My question is, can you point me in the right direction? Yes, I do have a couple videos here on YouTube that will help you when it comes to starting out your hair company. I have a video on how many bundles you should keep. I have a video on why you should still sell hair even though the industry is saturated. Pretty much all of my YouTube videos are going to help you when it comes to starting your own business. So definitely, you're already here, so make sure you check out all 200, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 20, not 50, not 75, not 100, but all 200 of my videos. And trust me, just binge watch it one weekend instead of watching Netflix. Just binge watch my videos, and you will get all the help that you need. Hey Ebony, I have a hair seller dream, just haven't found the best vendor. Could I buy wholesale from you? I've been watching and I know your quality is one. I appreciate, well, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. My quality is one, but I just answered this question. I know you don't know me, but you have inspired me, and I'm looking forward to selling hair and eventually starting my own online business. I want to start out small and just sell hair first. Do you mind if I ask you how long it took you to find a vendor? So for me to find my vendors, I found my vendors before I even thought about selling virgin hair. It was pretty much just me being a broke college student. Virgin hair was like new. Nobody, like, it was new. It was like a new thing. Like, ooh, I just knew I needed to get my hands on virgin hair. I was watching all of these YouTubers. This was back when Indian hair was like the only thing on the market. There was no Brazilian or Peruvian, none of that yet. So, all the companies, they were charging $100 or more for like a 10-inch. That's where they started their prices at. So me being a broke college student, I was like, I want virgin hair, and I know they're not getting this hair. You know, I know they're not getting this hair not coming from the United States. I knew they were the middleman. So I knew, I was smart enough to know to go directly to the source because it's going to be more affordable. And that's what I did while I was in college. I was on college. I had a whole bunch of scholarships and grants. So my refund check was nice. So I would just buy hair with my refund check, and just I was able to find good vendors then. So by the time that I knew I wanted to start a hair company, I already had vendors. So that's pretty much how that went for me. Hey, my name is such and such. I live in blah. And want to start a hair business. Through my research, I found you on YouTube and was interested in your tips, so I subscribed. I signed on Alibaba after watching your video on YouTube, how to find a hair vendor. My problem is I chatted with a lot of sellers and decided to buy sample orders from 2 sellers, but the wigs I received were not full, very small, wig cap and length of the hair are shorter. The hair I received from the other seller was full, wig cap okay, but the length of the hair was not accurate. Please, can you give me some tips what I should do? I am a single mom with 2 kids. Please help a sister. Thank you for looking forward to read from you. Now I'm scared to trust another seller. So when it comes to buying wigs from vendors, I can't really help with that because I've never purchased a wig from a vendor. I make all of my own wigs. What I will say is maybe before purchasing hair from another vendor, ask them if their wigs are true to length. Maybe even request that they send you a picture of the wig and them actually measuring the hair with a ruler or a measuring tape. That's what I would do. But I will say this, you cannot be scared. If you want to get in business, you cannot be scared. You have to leave fear behind you because business is a game. Business is a game all about risk and reward. Hey, you making too much noise, Jaden. Business is a game all about risk and reward. If you want to make a lot of money, if you want your business to take care of you financially, you have to take the necessary risk to get to that point. Business is not easy. You're going to lose money. You're going to get crappy hair. You're going to spend thousands of dollars. You're going to waste thousands of dollars. And that's all a part of business. Like I said, it's a game of risk and reward. If you're not willing to take the risk when it comes to business, then business may not be for you. And that's just a real tip for everybody. What I realize, a lot of people, when they send me questions, is because they're not sure. It's because they're scared. It's because they have fear. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to make mistakes. So what it is, people will reach out to me and they're asking questions because they want me to eliminate that fear. So you have to understand, business is just all a part of the game. Don't be scared. Don't have fear. Just go for it. Take that risk. But definitely always learn from your mistakes. So if you're seeing that vendors are sending you hair that's not true to length, then going forward, just ask them to measure the hair and send a picture of the hair while it's being measured, so you know that you're going to receive hair that is true. So congratulations with your business. Just being 3K away from 6 figures, that is truly a blessing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would appreciate if you did more videos on business tips. I started selling 7 years ago, but I have been inconsistent with promotions and sales. I was easily discouraged. I believe that's why my business has not been as successful as it should be. Here I am 7 years later with no LLC, no business page. I just don't know what to do. A friend of mine did her hair business less than a year ago. She had a photo shoot and no LLC, nice packaging, and promotes all the time. I'm happy for her, but I also want to increase my sales and be motivated again. What should I do? Please help me. I need a reliable vendor as well. Thanks again. Have a blessed day. All right, so it's a lot that's being asked. So you're asking that I do more videos on business tips. I have over 200 videos on YouTube. I'm feeling like Tyrese right now. What more do you want from me? Okay. Okay. So you started selling 7 years ago, but you're being inconsistent with promotions and sales. And you were easily discouraged, and you believe that's why your business was not as successful as it should be. So I would have to agree. Like, business comes with a whole bunch of ups and downs, so it's very easy to get discouraged. And I also have a YouTube video for those who feel discouraged. If you get discouraged often, I do have a YouTube video just for you. I will link that at the very end. When the 4 videos pop up at the end, that's going to be one of the videos that pop up, okay? So far, I said I have 3 videos that's going to pop up at the end that I referenced in this video, so look out for that video at the end. So yes, it is very easy to get discouraged in business. That is true. Now, being inconsistent, that is another thing that is not going to allow you to make sales. You have to be consistent. You have to be active. You have to post on social media every single day. You have to post multiple times a day. Okay? That's the only way that you're really going to make sales. But it's so many different variables that go into making money and making sales. So many different variables. One being your marketing, another understanding your target audience, knowing the content that your target audience, the type of content that they react to, the type of content that they engage with the most. All of that is important. You have to understand how to market. Do you know how to market? Do you know what marketing is? If not, that's something you're going to have to invest in. Now, you can invest your money in with me, with my Making Money on Instagram course, or my How to Launch a Hair Company from Start to Finish, because that's where I explain in detail about marketing and how to sell, okay? And like I said, and like I keep mentioning, my Black Friday sale is coming up. So make sure you click the link down below so you're able to receive notifications. So you don't forget, okay? So you don't forget about the sale. So that's definitely something you're going to have to invest in, whether you invest in learning with me or invest in learning with someone else. That's something that all business owners need to invest in. Business is not easy. It's all hard work, okay? So my advice to you would be to watch all 200 of my YouTube videos because that's 100% free. 100% free. Also, don't look at someone else's business and see what they're doing. Don't compare yourself to your friend's business because everybody's different. Somebody else's journey is not going to compare to your journey. Everybody has a different journey. It may take one person 1 month to have a successful business, and the next person, it may take them 3 years before they start seeing the success that they want. So everybody's business journey is going to be different. If it's something that you really want to do, you're going to really dedicate the time and energy. It's going to be your heart, sweat, tears, blood, whatever they say. You're going to put all of that into the business, and that's the only way for it to really be successful. As far as needing a reliable vendor, I do have a YouTube video on how to find a vendor on Alibaba, and I also have an ebook on how to find a vendor on Alibaba where I show you guys step by step, start to finish with screenshots, how to find a vendor, okay? This video is going to be very long, I see. I'm an upcoming YouTuber. Your video on how to make an intro video really helped. Thanks. Oh, well, thank you to say thanks. I really appreciate that. Hey, I've been following you on YouTube, and I like the fact you're a DIY girl. That's me. I want to learn as much as I can to get the job done myself. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm definitely a DIY girl. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you continue to subscribe to my channel because I do DIYs all the time. Hey, my name is such and such, and I have been looking at your page for days. I wanted to get a wig made, but I don't have any money. My mom is a single parent of 4. She also has cancer. I'm 15 years old. I'm a 15-year-old that wants my hair done for Thanksgiving. I would love it if you would help me out. Thank you. Have a blessed day. I'm so sorry to hear that your mom have cancer. That must be something extremely terrible to deal with and to go through. The only thing I can help with is by giving my condolences, and I could definitely send a prayer up for your mom and your family. I just can't give out a wig to a 15-year-old. I'm sorry. I don't really think the wig is age appropriate. And on top of that, I don't give out free hair. That's just not something that I do. So, if I was to give out free hair to everybody, just to keep it real with you, because I honestly don't know if you're telling the truth or not. But if I was to give out free hair to everybody that told me that one of their family members were dying of cancer, then I would be broke as a business owner. I have people that reach out to me every week trying to get something free from me. I've heard all different types of stories. So at this point, I really don't know who to take seriously. So I am sorry. The only way I can help is by sending prayers at this time. Hey, baby cakes. I love watching your YouTube videos. I have learned so much from you. Thank you. I have a question. I have a vendor with great quality virgin hair. The only thing is the hair has a smell. I have been testing the hair for 2 months now and it's legit. Would you go with another vendor because of the smell? The vendor stated that the smell is due to the disinfectant spray that is sprayed. Please give me some feedback on this matter. Thank you in advance. It is common for hair to have a smell, so it's not unusual when it comes to selling hair extensions. You could, if the hair is really great quality, if you're able to find a way to get the smell out of the hair, then I would definitely take that route. As a matter of fact, there is a company that reached out to me that sell products that will remove the odor from hair, and I actually did a review on that. So that might be a great option for you. I will leave that video. So that would be the 4th video that I would leave at the end when this video is over, that you'll be able to click on so that you're able to watch that video and see the review that I gave. I feel like that would be a great option for you. Typically when it comes to hair that smells, typically if you reach out to your vendor and ask them if they can fix the smell for you, usually they can fix that. Now it sounds like your vendor just told you it was their disinfectant spray. I don't know if they can switch over to a different type of spray that they're using on the hair, but But yeah, so it looks like your choices are you can buy hair from that vendor and figure out a way to get rid of the smell for yourself, um, by yourself, or you just have to find another vendor with good quality hair that does not come with the smell. I don't like smelly hair only because hair is literally in your face. It's in your face. It's right by your nose. I don't want to, as I'm walking and the wind blowing and hair blowing in my face, I don't want to get a whiff of anything. Like, I don't like it. I don't want to get a whiff of anything. So smell is like a major thing for me. But then again, I might not fit into your target audience. Maybe your target audience don't care. Maybe they should care though. Hey, I was recently watching a few of your YouTube videos, and honestly, I just needed a little understanding. How much sample hair is enough for you to test and to get the full quality? This vendor I was speaking to said they only offer 35 grams to test samples. Your thoughts, please? I just need to know if that's even a lot or not really. 35 grams is not a lot, being that a whole bundle is 100 grams, around 100 grams. Typically, when you sample hair, you don't ask the vendor for samples because then they're going to think that you mean like a little piece of hair or something like that. What you need to do, you need to ask for a sample order or a small order. So you want to ask the vendor if they accept a minimum quantity of 2 to 3 bundles, and then you want to order the 2 to 3 bundles and test that out. So that is the type, when we say sample the hair, that's what we mean. We mean being able to take 2 to 3 bundles, being able to install it, make a wig, put on a wig, wear the wig every day, or install it, get a sew-in or something, wear it every day for a good month or so. That way you're able to really test. That way you're able to really test out the hair. At least that's how I would sample the hair. But 35 grams of hair is not going to help. All right, so I do have some more questions, but we're going to have to save those for another video because I believe this video is already a good hour long. So, so yeah, most of the questions I get asked, like I said, I already have YouTube videos on it. Or as you guys can see, I kind of get asked the same questions over and over. So thumbs up if you guys like this idea, if you guys think it's a good idea for me to continue answering DMs this way. Don't forget to subscribe. I am trying my best to put out videos, at least 4 or 5 videos every week. That is my goal. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on all these good tips that I give out, okay? All of these good tips and information for the free, okay? And until next time.